come in here every day and just see him in here working. We'll do whatever we can to get back. So, we've gotten a chance to continue to extend our season. Hopefully he's able to get back out there and game action. It was good to see him out there in practice today. So that's a step in the right direction for him, a step in the right direction for us as a team.
How does he look in practice?
Good. We didn't do much. Got up and down a little bit. It looked good.
Draymond, is it exciting to start away for a change, or also to not be going to Cleveland? Is it just something different?
It's definitely something different. This is something new for us that we haven't faced. But it's a different challenge. We usually do well with different challenges, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a completely different mindset. When you're starting at home, you're kind of you're protected against everything. You're just trying to do whatever you can to win those first 2 games and go up 2 on the road. When you're starting off on the road, you kind of just go play loose and just try to win 1 game. So it's a completely different mindset, but that's an opportunity that we're looking forward to.
Can that be helpful?
Toronto, what do you think, Drake?
Drake can't shoot. Nor can he pass. You ever seen Drake play basketball?
Have you?
I saw a couple highlights. They wasn't so high. So, really don't care.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from either social media or whatever, or friends and family about kind of the new Draymond?
I'm the same Draymond.
I know.
I'm the same guy.
The new thing.
No, I'm the same person. You don't
just mute it a little bit.
Yeah, you don't necessarily change who you are. You can't change the spot on the leopards. Ain't there spots on the leopard? Ain't that what you say? I am who I am, but I've just tried to tailor some things and use, better direct my energy. A lot of people have been happy and excited about it. It's pretty funny to me. It kind of shows me that people didn't think I was capable.
What about, say, your mom?
I think I was capable either. But then she kind of know me better than just about anyone. So maybe she knew I was capable and that's why she was on me so long. I don't know. It's kind of things you figure out as you grow. I think she knew I had it in me all along.
Is she glad though? Is she happy?
Yeah. Kind of was walking through the house this morning and I overheard her on the phone with my grandma talking about it.
Yeah.
That made me happy. I'm still my grandma baby, so. That makes me happy.
Dylan, what's Rick Celebrini like and how vital has he been to this entire operation?
He's brilliant, first off. Very smart guy. And he's been very valuable to what we've done this year. He's brought a lot of new things in, whether it's recovery in between games, kind of getting on those things right after the game. The strength and conditioning program that they've brought, just more functional things that they've kind of added to our daily routines. It's been incredible, and obviously the work that he's done to, get guys back healthy and on the floor. I think Rick is great. The thing I like most about him is he's a guy who he doesn't think he has all the answers, and he relies on his team a lot. He put a great team together, and the strength and conditioning staff, and also our medical staff, our training staff. He's put a great group together, and they lean on each other. And I think that's what's special. Is he doesn't walk in the room thinking he knows more than everybody, or what he say is what goes. We'll go in there and you tell him about something, and you'll see him, talking back and forth with the rest of the guys, and they're getting their opinion, seeing what they think, and then, them collectively coming up with a plan. I think it's special. To know what you don't know, and it's not necessarily that he doesn't know something, but it's just like we don't go into it like that's what I think and that's what we're gonna do. You know, he takes a completely different approach and it's special. You know, especially to have someone like that around, and you know the entire team in there. I spent a lot of time in there early this year, and they were great to me, and it's been great this entire journey this year. So, you know, really special group.
Knowing his experience, does that kind of just give him even more credibility, knowing what he did for Steve in his career?
I think we kind of live in a day and age of where people don't really care what you did before. You know, we kind of live in that where it's like history don't really matter to a lot of people. And so with Rick coming in, I mean, as great as Steve was, and you know all the things that you know that came out over the course of his career about how he took care of his body and different things, it's great. But you know, all of that's for nothing if Rick doesn't come here and do the things that he's done, which, you know, has obviously been a success, but you know, you can come in and have work with Steve all you want, and if it doesn't come here and be successful, no one really cares. So, you know, obviously I think that experience is great, but, you know, to us, what he's come here and done has been special, and that means a lot.
Draymond, is there any parallel in the playoffs, maybe to earlier in your career in college? Did you elevate your game in the tournament, and what has enabled you to kind of click into another year like that?
I think, you know, over the course of my career, I've been able to elevate, you know, my level of play in the postseason, whether that was in the same tournament or the playoffs. I don't know. I think kind of some people just have that, you know, where the stakes are bigger and, you know, you're able to increase your level of focus, increase your intensity level. I'm blessed and thankful that I have that. I can't sit here and act like it's just being macho. Like, some people have that and some people don't, and I think I'm just blessed to kind of have that ability. And when the stakes are higher, to be able to rise to that occasion.
You said the other day that in the playoffs, your mindset is one of life or death. Has that always been there, though? I mean, that mentality there?
Yes and no. In my first year, just kind of floating through. You know, my second year, NCAA tournament, it was always like that. I kind of got to the league, and you just kind of trying to feel your way through, figure it out. You know, from a play, but my third year, when I was a starter, it's been that way since. It's just like, I don't know, that's just the way it feels to me. Like, I remember my first time we won the finals. It's asking me like, how you feel? It's like somebody just had like a clamp, like on my lungs, and like I didn't breathe well for like 7 weeks. That's how I felt. And then when we won, it was just like, wow, like somebody just took the clamp and I could breathe again. Like that's just kind of how it's felt for me since I've been a starter and playing in the playoffs. And I try to keep that feeling though, you know, because it means something, you know, and I think it should mean something. There's guys who go an entire career and not make the playoffs. So I try not to take that for granted and try to give everything I got and leave it all there. And, you know, leave it all out there. And it don't work out, you can live with that. But, you know, I can't live with myself knowing that I didn't leave it all out there when it mattered most.
Draymond, what's your Klay finally getting honored on the All-NBA defensive team?
He should have been first.
What was your reaction to your spot on the second team, and is that going to be motivation for you?
It's a pretty cool second team to be on. Some damn good defenders on that second team.
A lot of people think the second team is better than the first team.
I ain't gonna say it, but you know, that lineup looked good on that second team. So it's all good.
Draymond, sorry if you already answered this, but how does not having Kevin available for the start of the finals affect your mindset?
I think I just got to keep the same mindset that I've had. You know, when Kevin's out, you know, just continue to stay aggressive, continue to push the pace, try to make plays for everybody. You know, one more. It's not going to be easy, as we know, but nonetheless, we're we've said before, we're a very confident group. You know, and whoever we got out there, we feel like we can win. So we got to go continue to improve on what we've already started with Kevin being out.
How's your role on offense?
Type of play, level of play that we put out there.
Last question.
How has your role on offense changed beyond being in screen and roll more?
I got the ball a lot more. Pushing the tempo a lot more. Looking to score a lot more. Just being much more aggressive overall. I think I like to push the tempo, trying to make up 37 points from Kevin being out. We're not going to make that up walking up the court and thinking we got someone that we can get a ball to like Kevin. You don't make it up that way, so you got to find different ways to make it up. And I tried to, do my job in pushing the tempo to make sure we get extra possessions, make sure, we're playing at a pace that's, that best fits the units that we have.